So what I have to do is you might have a blurb on your screen that says this meeting is being recorded. You just say okay or something like that. Um, what I have to do is wait until they finish with it, and then I upload it to YouTube, and then I can send you the link for it. So it won't be immediately available, but I'll get it to you later on today.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna do this video, and I'm gonna go to the sent folder right here, and I'm gonna go to PBS session number 2, and I'll just read this. You're gonna want to bookmark this, and what he's talking about is this link right here. Okay, so
Oh,
this.
okay.
This is the main training page right here in this email. So I'm going to click on that. Oops, redirect notice. What's that mean? All right, so I don't like that. What happened? Return to previous page.
It says it's an invalid URL.
Yeah, so he must have an error in his email. Let me check it. Good enough. Here we go. HTTP. Oh, there's only one forward slash. See that? So
Uh-huh.
I can fix this. I need to resend this to you. All right, so let me fix this. I click it, click the link. Whoops, no, come on. Redirect. I'm gonna stop that. I have to do this. I have to start over. So I'm gonna go back and click on compose. And this is something you're gonna be learning is how to set up templates. All right, so my template has an error in it, and I want to fix it anyway. So I come to my session 2 email that I'm sending you
Hmm.
right here. And then I don't need your name because I want to save my template after I fix this. All right, so I'm going to click here and then I'll click on change because I want to make sure that the computer knows what I'm doing. So I'm going to click on that. I could actually link words that don't have to be the actual link, but in this case, we want to use the actual link. So now I'll just do Control A, Control C, which copies it. And then I'll do this. I'll click in there, Control A, Control V, which pastes it in there. And now I'm going to apply that. And now I'm going to put, oh, I want to save this my template. So the way you do that is you come here, templates, go down here to save template. And it's at the bottom, save draft as template, PBS session number 2, overwrite, yes. Okay, so now I won't have that error in my email. So thank you for that. You helped me with that. JAN. All right, now I just need to get back to and ETTA. Here we go. I just need the ETTA and it gets it to the top. Now I'm ready to click send. So disregard that first one, throw it away, and keep this one. This is a whole brand new one of the same thing with the right link. All right, so we're going
Okay.
to try this over again and view message. We can go to the inbox right here. I'll make sure I'm on the last one. It's this one that's got the right link. Yeah, here it is. All right, so now the link should work. All right, so here it is. And what you want to do is, kind of read this first, second, third. So first, you already read Rory's book, and then you're going to view the core values that we all live by. And he wants you to take a look at that page. It's not going to take you too long. Second, you're going to be signing up for Rory's email system using your new Gmail. Okay, so that's just a form that you'll fill out. And then the first week, it may go to your spam folder, and then you say not spam, and then you'll be getting his weekly newsletter in your inbox. And then the third thing is you'll go to Rory's page, Facebook page, and like. Okay, so that's all on here. Now, what the reason I want to really show you that is because it's confusing. He has this first, second, third, and that's exactly what he means. First, do this first, second, third. But
Mhm.
step one right here is there's a whole bunch of steps on this page, is my bottom line. All right.
Uh-huh.
So step 2, step 3, step 4, step 6, then all the way down to step 11, I think is the last one.
Uh-huh.
And Google AdSense comes in here somewhere, promoting your performance flagging system, your offer pages, search engines, all this different stuff. So the bottom line, this is the main training page, but you're going to be concentrating and you'll be there for as long as it takes. And you're going to be modifying the content on your Vela Vita pages under this step 1, not first, second, third, but step 1 right here, which is
Okay.
explained in this email. Okay, and it even says, then after you do first, second, third, go to step 1, and here's the link. See, he has the text on this one, and then it's linked. So, I mean, when you click the text, it'll take you to step one, and that is the master page. So it's rrr247.com/master. If it loads here, let's see what happens. Yeah, master. So you see this is the URL for this page. And if I were on the main training and click the step one, it would go to the same exact place. So right now I have two tabs open with the same page on it. At any rate, this is where you're going to get through this training. So basically, what we're going to do is before we get to Thursday's session, you are going to go to the master page, and it's explained in this email. So you're going to do this for, he has session one, which you already watched. Okay, so and he says you can rewatch it for a refresher if you want. And then you're going to watch session two. This is where he's going to talk about the other two anchors. Okay. So you'll be aware of what's coming. And, none of this is mandatory as long as your hosting fees are paid. But then again, this is the way to move forward. So he wants you to make sure you understand that this is where we're headed, at least. So you're going to go to session two now, and there's be a video there that's an hour long. So you want to get that watched before. And here's a link right to it. So, it's kind of redundant the way he does it. In other words, if I click this link, it'll take me to session two. But I also, if I'm here on the master page and I come back up here, I know on the master page, and I go to this one, session two, it'll bring me to the exact same place. So bottom line is this is where you need to get to before Friday. I mean before Thursday. I'm
Okay.
hoping that Thursday morning will work for you. That way,
Yeah.
it's really not that much. It's mostly reading and watching and learning. And then we're going to dig in from there to start modifying your Villa Vita pages. And they're all on the master. Remember, this is step one of the main training is the master, and this is how it goes. So the very first thing is he's going to describe a little bit of intro, and that's a short video. And then you'll already know about the vortex system. That's how we keep track of everybody and the leads and all that. You were asking me about that. And you're meanwhile you're learning the business model, not just what you have to do to get going here, but you're learning everything. And so then down here is where you're going to really start working on your website. And this is what I was talking about. This is the setting up Google Docs for your backup, for backing up pages or whatever. And then you'll just be going down here, and these are all the pages that I'll be changing your links for you, except for the affiliates disclosure and your contact us and your home posts. Those you'll modify, and there's nothing really to worry about as far as links or any of that stuff goes on those. You'll understand once you go through these videos, but you won't be going through these before we get back together for session two, okay? Bottom line
Uh-huh.
is here, and this is something that I know people miss, is there's a lot of he goes from page to page. So this is your home post number two, and how he just shows you him modifying one of his students' pages. Then understanding rank math. This is where I'm talking about. Write down your questions because it's a lot, and I can't dump it all onto you. Then you're going to start modifying your pages. The first one will be entertainment of frequencies. So if we go back to your website right here, your dashboard, and then we click visit your site and arts and entertainment. Your first page is right here, and you'll see it in the video. This is how he gets there. Entertainment frequencies, but you have to be logged in to edit it. And so, you'll come here and you'll start looking at this. It looks different than the viewer sees. When somebody comes to your website, the edit mode. So you get used to what this is all about, and it's all Greek to you now. So,
Right.
just don't get overwhelmed. Just be aware that I have your answers, and if I can't, I'll get your answers for you. But
Okay.
I'm pretty confident that I know how this goes. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
I don't
thinking,
really worry about that part. It's just try not to be too hypey and try not to overwhelm people with. My biggest point is this: when you get in onto these videos, I'm going to log out because I really don't need to be logged into your website. Yeah, I'll leave. Um, Now, when you're doing these videos and you're watching him work on the website, pause the thing And then,
All
so
right, now we're going to go through the entertainment of frequencies page, which is the first of our Vela Vita initial offer pages. And I did them in order of how they are in your system. So what I mean by that is
so you
when you
get
go
the
here
point,
and you're
right?
in
So
the
you're
main menu
learning
on your
what this
homepage,
is. And I
there's
actually was
Arts
on this training when
Entertainment,
he recorded this video. So I know what
and
it's
there's
about.
entertainment of
But bottom
frequencies
line
there.
is
So
you
we're going to
can go
do the
ahead and
Vela
pause
Vita
at any
pages, which is
point,
our number.
go back to which I closed your dashboard, but go back
Mhm.
to your website, do what you think you see him doing, or try to, and write down your questions. And when you get stuck, just try and keep going with the training and learning as much as you can and writing down questions. That's the quickest way for me to help you learn how to do this. I know that for,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So we're
Hmm.
really not to that point. All you need to do between now and Thursday morning is get through that. Uh,
Session two.
yeah, email, yeah. This video right here, really,
Okay.
that's it. So let me do this. I'm gonna do this. Gotta get my Zoom back up.